everybody. Welcome to another episode of the All Good Show. I'm Paul, and here's a bit of positivity for you. Okay, this falls in the category of interesting facts positivity. So on my last video, I was out looking at my camera, just like I'm now walking on a trail, and I just about stepped on the snake, about three and a half feet long. That was quite an interesting experience. And then when I got up this morning to look at the paper, there was an article about snakes, so I thought, oh, put that together. So what they found was this study published in the journal called the Frontiers in Ethology, which I don't subscribe to. The snakes that went through stressful situations in the presence of a companion snake exhibited reduced heart rates when enduring stress alone. Essentially, just like humans, it's easier to manage a stressful event when you're with somebody else. So how did this come about? Well, Dr. William Hayes, he's a professor at Loma Linda University in California, is part of the Earth and Biological Sciences Department. And he's part of a team that in Loma Linda, when there's a rattlesnake on the property, his group goes out and removes it. So what he noticed was on the way home, if there was one rattlesnake in the bucket, it was stressed, and what it did was it would be rattling a lot. But if there was two or more rattlesnakes in the bucket, it'd be almost minimal rattling or no rattling whatsoever the whole way back. And so he told this to another professor who suggested, why don't you do a study on it? He did, and this is a big involved study where they put rattlesnakes in buckets, and then they hit it with pipes to really get the snake stressed out. But if a rattlesnake was alone, the heart rate went quite a bit faster, but with two or more snakes in the bucket, the heart rate stayed lower, less rattling, and lower heart rates. And they also tried it with a rope to see if a rope inside the bucket would kind of trick the snake, but that did not do it. It had to be another snake in there. So this whole field of study is called social buffering. What does it mean for humans? It means if you're going to a horror movie, take a friend. Okay, thanks for joining.